All right, there we go. We ready? Week studio cleanup. It's not that bad. Plus, all this stuff is immediately relevant. There's my controller that I'm about to use in 2 seconds. There's FF7, which always needs to be out. There's Dragon Quest VI, which we're currently playing. There's Metroid Prime 4 down there, which the cartridge of that, I think Mrs. Dash knows where the cartridge for that is, because she took it out of the Switch too. You know. Okay, I can get the batteries and the rubber band out of here. Anyway, here we go. Let's pop it in, shall we? Oh, yeah. All right. A Kirby Metroidvania? No. Kirby and the Amazing Mirror. I've heard that game title before, but I had no idea what the game is. All right, we're back, baby. Hey, now there's a title screen? Oh, wait. Data loading. Is this gonna... Oh, yeah, no. I remember this. I remember this from last time. And then this is a 320 game. So let that lock in. Boom, there it is. Now we have new or load. I swear last time it didn't give me the option for new and it just started a new game, which I praised the game for. I liked that it just instantly loaded into the game, you know? All right, and here we go. So back to Kingsfield. Here's the game. And then we've got the map over here. So this is the map that I got last time. And then if I load up my... Yeah, my page here, my Microsoft Paint. So here's a screenshot of the map that I took and I doodled on. And basically, what happened last time, I can't figure out how to get past I can't kill the Kraken yet. And then that means that we can't really get into this room down here, I don't think. But it is behind a locked door, so maybe we will be able to do that at some point. And then also, there's a locked chest here that I haven't unlocked yet. And then... most majorly, like the most, kind of the most major thing is this whole section, down here we haven't really gotten to. Or like over here. Yeah, this whole area we haven't gotten into, including this like underground spot right here. So... that whole area, I don't know about yet. We'll figure that out. But until then, we're probably just going to go over to, like, the level 2 area, you know? Already in the bowels. As in, I played it already one day for a little while. Yeah, this is day 2 of Kingsfield. Alright, so... we're in the underground right now, so... Right. So I want to go back this way. And then what do we got? Who wants to rumble? I'm gonna have to remember how to take these guys on. This guy, though, you just got to get behind him. And then square? Yeah. Look down a little bit. Boom. Alright, easy. Some gold. Healing herb. I don't think I've found a place to use any of my, my gold yet. But there's our full heal. Okay, okay. It's like Morrowind? Yeah, but without all that boring yakking. I mean, there is a fisherman over here to do a little yakking, but look how great it is. He just looks at you with his blank face, and then you just get he just wants to live quietly and fish, bro. Fuck off. And then here we appear to not be able to get across that. All right, are you guys coming over here? You talking to me? Are you talking to me? I think they are. I think they want to come over here. Okay, okay. So anyway, if I'm going to what I think is level 2, that's actually back the other way. Alright, so take me back this way. Back here. And alright, alright. Boom. Get him. Yep. Okay, okay. I'm excited to do level 2 exploration because, and I'm just calling it level 2, by the way. It's the part of the world that is not on my map, you know what I mean? So, like, we go to the map, we've seen everything that's up there, but if you look on the map, you know, as you can see, if we go this way, it goes to a place that's off the map. So, as far as I'm concerned, this is level 2. I've spent a little bit of time up here already, but I don't really remember it. Medical herbs for sale? Al Hunt. Oh, right. There was this switch that I haven't pulled, and then there's a man. I'm a little bit worried about fighting a man. But I mean, fuck it. Let's roll. Hit that. Extend the bridge. All right. Is he coming over here, you think? Do I gotta run past it? Run past him? All right, and then do a quick turn. Oh, he's coming. Oh! Okay, this guy might not be engaged the same way that I engage dumb animals. Oh, maybe. Now I'm behind him. Okay, here we go. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, I only took like 6 damage from him. Entrance to North Village. What kind of village we talking? We talking a village where I talk to people and buy items and shit? Or are we talking like there's going to be a bunch of zombies there? Antidote? A grave. A grave. No shit, but what does it say? There's a ghost here. I'm worried about ghosts. Oh! It's one of those, like, sock ghosts, though. And it seems susceptible to sword attacks. Oh, it's got a face! Okay, so no face means we're behind it. And what does it do? It does like I lunge forward. Oh, yeah. There we go. Yeah. 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 Okay. Okay, how about that? Now, is this also just a grave? I'm also noticing that the writing, the top layer of writing, is the same texture, text texture, as the all of the other writing in the game that we've seen so far. Boom. I hope nothing's behind me. Okay. Woo! Alright, alright. Okay, okay. This area is a little bit more maze-like than I was expecting. What do we got here? Oh, okay. I thought that might have been the boots of like a skeleton that was about to attack me. Okay, okay. What do we got here? Feet? We got some iron boots. Beautiful, beautiful. You love to see it. Okay, so that room is taken care of then. This appears to be a dead end, but of course we'll have to check the walls for secrets. Yeah, the iron boots. All right, as far as I'm concerned, this entire direction has been explored. I was watching someone play Castlevania Aria of Sorrow today. Man, that's a good game. Get him. Get him. Okay, okay. I gotta say, by the way, I should have kind of mentioned this right away at the top, but the reception for Kingsfield from day one was very positive. I was really happy to see it. That you know, we popped in Kingsfield to just be like, hey, you know, let's check this game out. And yeah. The reception was one of the more positive receptions I've like ever seen on a game on this channel. Just from people being engaged during the gameplay, but then also comments on the VOD, and of course people asking me when I'm going to play it again, so I hear you. Okay, this... Everyone wants to see it, but no one wants to play it. You know, you might be right about... Oh! You might be right about that, and like, you know, that's like a business model to consider, you know? They do call me the king of Unkslop. Hello, newcomer. You can go to the underworld if you want to find some crystals. I cannot go down below because I'm too fat. Anyway, I have some herbs to sell. Oh, yeah? Alright, what is this guy? So, I mean, he said he had herbs to sell. What I'm seeing here are some things that I'm a lot more interested in. I'm pretty interested in this miner's map, I gotta say. It's too bad I have, only about 1/5 the gold that I need for it. Who calls me that? You just did. You just did. All right. Is this where I came from? No. Oh, look at the skybox, dude. It's daytime out now. Okay, so this must be the village that they were talking about because, you know, we got buildings with people in them. And that goes back down. You know what? Take me this way first. Let's check it out. Wait, could I sell to that guy or only buy? I don't know. Yo, Wonderland? My name is Nola. My brother Dias came to this island 2 years ago, but we haven't seen each other. If you see my brother, would you tell him that I'm here? Look at the PS1 rack on this lady, dude. Dias came to this island to meet a powerful warrior. I don't know if you wanted to learn something from him, or if you wanted to fight him. I wonder why there's sunlight here, while other parts of the island are always in the dark. I wish the whole island were like this. Fi, the man who came here with my brother, has also disappeared. He was a very kind person and our good friend. How come Fi and my brother don't contact me? Do you know where my brother is? Okay, that seems like a final thing, yeah. Alright. Well, she's just here praying. Alright, it'd be nice to find a save point pretty soon. Oh, that's a eligible healing spot. Okay, now we're talking. And then... Uh-oh, new enemy type. We got ants. Okay, so this is like a whole thing over here. Oh, get him. Yeah, level up. What level are we now? 10. Okay, so that's what we see down here. Let me keep track of what we got going on by going up here real quick. Alright. Barrel Roll Fox, welcome on in. Hello. What do we got down here instead? Okay. Not accepted. Sealed. So this one is sealed. This one doesn't accept us. Hey, and there's a save point. Now we're talking. Alright. Oh, hello. A guidepost. I mean, I pressed X on the guidepost, but, okay, so what did we just get? Stargate. Moon key. Since when do I have a moon key? That must have been what I just grabbed. Okay. See, that's right. Sealed and the other one disowned. What if I use like the moon key, right? Moon key. Nothing happens. Stargate. Nothing happens. Moon key. Nothing happens. Stargate. I think Stargate was another nothing happens. From the item descriptions, not that I can tell. Oh, but you know what? I never read you guys the story from the manual, and the game itself didn't make the story apparent, so I do have to read it for you guys. And yo, Thor does a thing. Okay, so here we go. Are you guys ready for the story dump? For story time? Here we go. Ancient writings. Deep within the forests of Verdict lay a hidden cavern. Concealed among the stalactites of this mystical, and holy place was a monument erected for the highest elf. The monument was inscribed with ancient writings upon its base, and only the direct descendant of the highest elf was able to decipher the writings, which said, "It is written, a great ship has fallen from the heavens. It struck the island of Melanot, and was buried deep within the island. Those who come from faraway lands to seek its buried treasures shall never return alive. Never approach the island, for the sleeping beast in the darkness awaits the Great Awakening." All right. Next section is called the Island of Melanot. There are 3 countries on the northern continent: Granatiki, Egret, and Verdite. In the midst of these countries lies the mystical island of Melanot, controlled by the forces of good and evil. So hang on, 3 countries. So we're okay. So we're in the country of Verdite. On the island of... Oh, no. Wait, in the midst of the 3 countries is the island of Melanot. Okay. Yeah. In ancient times, the High Elves discovered the island and built a holy shrine. After the shrine was erected, monsters hidden in the island's underground arose and killed most of the High Elves. Those who survived later died from mysterious poisons. Thousands of years later, the 3 northern countries were unified and under the control of the powerful King Harvine. Harvin attempted to build his castle on the island of Melanot, but the monsters again rose and attacked the king's men. Harvin was forced to retreat to save the few men that he had left. Because of his retreat, he lost power on the northern continent, and he could not overcome the great war on the continent. The land was then divided into 3 countries: Granatiki, Egret, and Verdite. Okay, so they just split, the 3 countries just split into the same 3 countries again? Legions of monsters then emerged from within the island and crossed the rough channels to the northern continent. Egret and Granatiki were completely destroyed and lay in ruins. The people of Verdite now fear for their lives and their country, knowing that soon the kingdom of Verdite would be invaded. Alright, next section, the Legends of the Lands. Many villagers believe that there is either a good god named Seath, the White Dragon. Seath? Seath, the White Dragon! Or an evil demon known as Guira, the Black Dragon, living on the island of Melanot. There is a legend that has been passed down for centuries telling of the valuable crystals that can be found on the island. Because of this legend, many poor people have crossed the channels to the island in search of its hidden treasures. Those who survive the crossings are subjected to the evil poison that is on the island, and they become the slaves of this mysterious poison. It is said that once a person has been infected by the poison, they cannot leave the island. However, the legend also speaks of 2 kinds of water on the island. One water is purifying and can free those inflicted by the poison. No one knows where the purifying water can be found. The powers of the other kind of water is unknown. The history of Verdite. A young warrior named Alfred returned to Verdite from the island of Melanot, where he had been searching for his father, who had left many years ago to slay the evil monsters on Melanot. Although Alfred did not find his father, he did survive the tribulations of the island. The soldiers spied on the weary Alfred as he approached the castle of Verdite and opened the gates to let him in. The eldest of the kingdom shouted, "It's truly a miracle! Alfred has returned from the mystical island of Melanot alive!" Alfred then began to tell the villagers the stories of his adventures. The monster that Alfred had gone to slay was actually the former king of Verdite, who had turned evil and was now known as the Black Dragon. Alfred told the townsfolk about his search for his father and about fighting with the Black Dragon. Alfred then showed the villagers his greatest treasure, the great Moonlight Schwert, which he had found on Melanot. The villagers were captivated by his heroic courage and shouted, "Alfred is to be the new king of Verdite!" Alfred was then crowned King Alfred. Okay, we got one more page of story. The fall of Verdite. Over the next few years, there was peace and joy in the kingdom of Verdite. Then, something terrible happened. The monsters appeared in the caverns near Verdite. King Alfred went to destroy the monsters, but found that his powerful moonlight sword had been stolen. Without his powerful sword, King Alfred was unable to defeat the monsters. King Alfred then dispatched an extensive search party to hunt for his treasured weapon. The soldiers thoroughly searched every villager, but the sword was not to be found. While the soldiers searched for the sword, they found a letter deep within the forests of Verdite. It was written in the ancient writings that could only be deciphered by the descendants of the High Elves. It read, "Necron seeks the powers of the Moonlight Sword. He lives on a mystical island in the midst of the northern continent. Necron controls the island of Melanot." King Alfred then immediately sent his soldiers to the island, in hopes of discovering the truth about the island and finding his magical shred. But the soldiers were never heard from again. Last section, The Great Journey. Several months later, the king's best friend Alexander arrived at the castle of Verdite to visit King Alfred. King Alfred told Alexander about the missing sword and about the monsters near Verdite. Alexander proclaimed that, with the king's permission, he would go to the island of Melanot and destroy the monster and bring back the king's shred. The king granted his permission, and Alexander began his journey. While crossing the channels to the island, Alexander's ship was attacked by the creatures of the sea and was completely destroyed. All the king's men were lost at sea except for Alexander, who became entangled in seaweed and drifted to a small reef. When Alexander regained consciousness, he lifted his eyes and observed an island in the distance. He slowly swam to the shoreline, losing his weaponry and armor in the murky waters. Alexander crawled out of the sea and stumbled courageously toward the caverns within the island. And that's us. Okay. So we are Alexander, and our ship was wrecked on our way to going to retrieve the sword and destroy the monster. We're here to get the sword and destroy the monster for King Alfred. All right, I'm glad we took the time, man. That's some good context. You know what's one thing also that I just remembered? The dude told me that crystals are valuable. And I have a bunch of crystals. These probably just sell for money. So I probably need to go back to that guy, sell my crystals to him for money, and then maybe I'll be able to afford the map at that point. Oh, here he is! How did I get back here? Alright, I'll tell you a secret. The green slime can resolve poison, so try to touch its body when you're poisoned. That is a secret. Interesting. Sell. I didn't even think about this. Alright, check it out. Crystals. Alright, we can sell our crystals. Oh yeah, I can also I could sell my short sword if I wanted also. Which I kind of... Oh. Thank you. I kind of do want to do. And then, all right, we found our bro again. So yeah. Turns out he has a sell menu that I didn't notice last time. So let us sell our stuff. Interesting that we can sell the Stargate and the Moon Key also. These seem too valuable to sell, you know? And then we need 6,300 gold, right? Oh, I forgot to read his advice that time. Yeah, 6,300 is what we want. I'm gonna get more tips from this guy, actually. I wonder why I'm always so hungry. Yeah, me too, buddy. You guys ever have cream of wheat? When I was younger, my mom would make cream of wheat every once in a while, and I didn't really like it very much until I realized that if you put so much sugar into cream of wheat that it essentially liquefies it, then it's really fucking good. Where did I find that save point? I gotta remember where the save point was. So this is the shop. And then... Oh, it was down the stairs. I think down the big stairs, this is where the save point is. This looks right. Boom. You check that RAM card.
What are these holes in the wall for?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, dude. 7 hours at 300. Nice, nice. Have you guys ever heard that way of cooking meat where you have like a vat of water and the water is kept at like the degree that meat is supposed to be cooked to, and then you like then you put the meat in like vacuum you have like vacuum sealed bags that of the meat that you then just put in the water, and they, you know, and over however much time it takes, which might be several days, it just gets it up to temperature. And then you have, like, absolutely perfectly cooked meat. I've heard about this. Never tried it, though. Never had the opportunity to try it. I'd try it, though. Sounds interesting. Boom. Blammo. Alright, alright. Every gold matters now. So, oh yeah. Oh, it actually just takes a few hours. Well, I heard about it years and years ago on Giant Bomb. Drew Scanlon was talking about it. That guy always had something interesting going on. Look at the pincers on this motherfucker. Hang on. I'm trying to take out the gross insect first. Boom. All right. Insect down. Oh god, there's another one. Okay, get plant daddy next. There's a lot of enemies in here. Alright. There's... Oh, I think I'm poisoned. Because I got hit by the plant. There's more bugs? Okay, hang on. I didn't realize it was going to be such a fight in here. Okay, grab the gold while I'm here. Grab the gold. No green slime for us to walk through. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Whoa, okay, these things do a lot of damage when they hit you. Gotcha. These things are kind of easy to avoid, but they really smack you. Understood. Alright, and now you assholes. Got him. Oh, brother. Oh, we're just chasing them. Not much else to say about this. Well, except that, I mean, oh my god, there's 3 of them. And I only need to get hit like 8 more times before I'm dead. Okay, there we go. And then, whoa, now I'm extremely slow. Okay, I think that they inflicted me with slow. Gotcha. So that's the trick about ghosts. I was wondering about like what the gimmick of this enemy was. Oh boy, we're real slow now. There we go. Okay, we're back. You know what? I appreciate getting slowed because now I feel like we're going super fast. Oh no, he slowed me again. Oh god. This thing might actually be able to kill me because I... Oh my god, dude. Where the hell is he? God, these guys are annoying. They weren't so bad before in the first... It's funny the way that it always happens this way, you know? Where it's like the first time I fought them, they were totally fine. I couldn't even tell what their deal was, you know? But now here's a fight and it's like, holy shit, that was the most dangerous fight yet. Okay, we gotta get out of here. I gotta get back to the healing fountain. That barrel tells me it's this way. Yeah. Bloop. Okay, so anyway. Back to where we were. Couple of respawns, but no ghost respawns. And those crystal shards, they only sell for like 25. Boom. Oh yeah, dude. Okay, so then what is this? Clearly they want me to drop down here. And that's like the way to go if I'm going this way. Got it. You know what? Fuck it. I'm doing it. We just healed. Boom. Where are we at? We got ghosts. We got plants. Oh, this is taking so many hits, dude. What the fuck? The plant actually caught all the way up to me? I see, sometimes I just tank it. Sometimes I approach a guy and I go, if I just dedicate to just smacking this thing, for sure it's gonna be dead by the time the thing behind me gets up to me. But then, nah, dude. With how long each swing takes to charge up, and then how many swings it takes, and then also when this didn't happen this time, but like when your swings just don't connect also for some reason. Okay, well, I lost half my health. But that's fine. I got heals if I end up needing them. Problem is I don't know where I am now, you know? Like, jumping down into somewhere where I don't know where I am and then immediately losing half my health, now that's kind of more of a problem. Have I played the first Final Fantasy? Oh, yeah. In fact, so the first time I played it was back in, like, 2016. I played through it because that's when I decided, like, I'm going to play through all the Final Fantasies. Then, however, I actually just replayed the first Final Fantasy, like, last month. When I got the new CRT, you know, I got a new CRT, I got it upstairs. And, you know, I hooked up the NES, I popped in Final Fantasy, and over the course of, like, a couple weeks, I played through the whole damn game again. What do we got? The rhombus key. Okay. And then, now I'm playing through Final Fantasy II again. The Famicom. I got a fan translation of the Famicom version. Alright, down here, what do we got? Do not enter. Old hand. Well, I'm gonna see at least if I can enter, you know? Oh, okay. Whoa. Whoa, dude. Okay, okay. Well, let's see what the other places are. Whoop! That seems very significant, though. Oh, right, I can't swing because I was just running. But yeah, the 4 crystals were also a thing in Final Fantasy III, right? And then I don't remember about a couple others. Okay, this looks like... Whoa! No? I didn't just bring a trap? Oh, it was just like a monster yelling. Okay. Oh. Prison guard? Oh, okay, well, I have unlocked the prison door. From the inside, apparently. Do you think this door opens from both sides? I'm gonna have to get this guy before he starts... I mean, for all I know, that guy could have been good, but... he looked a lot like the last guy that wasn't good. Okay, that does open from both sides. Alright, pretty soon here I'm gonna have to figure out where the hell I am. It looks like this way to go is kind of significant. A little bit more significant than I was expecting. I might run back and check out that third way to go out of the pit. Oh, this is interesting. The front of hidden doors are less conspicuous than the back. Interesting. That's a cool design. Oh, right. Whew. Ay, ay, ay. Maybe I should go the way that seems significant because that's the most likely to be a way back. For all I know, this other way is going to be like a staircase up that brings me back to before we went down the hole. Okay, so this is the way... No. This is the way I haven't gone yet. Oh, boy. Oh, we got, okay, we got double snails. Oh, they poisoned me. I think it's probably about time to antidote. And Cerberus, hello, welcome. I can handle dual snails, I think. Can I? I don't know. They do a lot of damage. I'm gonna try. Take me down. That one's facing the wrong way. Oh my god, I missed though. That's what I'm talking about. Where it's like I'm just ignoring the guy behind me until this one's dead. Okay, run to this one. Get that stam. Get him. I'm strafing right to try to jam myself to stay to his side. Oh no, oh god, oh it's bad, it's really bad. Get over here, get him, okay. Ooh, that was close. All right, what did we just find? Oh, we found that was not a weapon. Maybe it was just a regular dagger. Oh yeah, I have 3 daggers now. Yeah, that's what that was. Okay. And this brings us here. So this is very likely the way out, like I was asking for. All right. Take me out. I'll take it. I'll take the opportunity. And then I'll see where the hell I am now. And yo, Bubbles, yeah, I'm loving this game. It's super cool. Oh, I see you. Okay, juke him. Boom. And get him. Okay, the juke didn't actually do too much for me. Oh, level up. Okay, now we're here. Oh, hi. Okay, boom. Get to the side of him. Get him. Oh, you're fucked now, buddy. I feel like I heard something open. Oh, yep, that must be what it was. Get him. What if we go, like, magic him once, and then get him with the sword while he's, like, staggered? Yeah. Beautiful. 63 gold. That's a lot, dude. Okay, what I would love to find right now is yeah, like right here, you can see like the frame rate is really good right here. Whoa! Oh, he's stuck there. There we go. Just gotta wait for him to turn away. Oh, no. Nice, nice. Okay, we're kicking ass, but I seem to be in like a whole ass castle right now. I would like to get back to where I've been before. I would like to get to a place that I recognize. Do I recognize this? I think I do. Being a launch title? I mean, this is the second one, though. Is this the shop now? Did I do it? No, this is someone else's house. And they don't look like they're doing too well. The shop might... Oh, I've been here. Okay, I've been here. This is what happens when you don't go across the bridge. Alright, yes. So... Hang on, this is very good news for us. Okay, so here's the bridge that I brought up that had the dude to fight. Which means over here is back to level 1, and when we're back to level 1, oh, we can find a save point, no problem. Alright, I'm back, bitches. Yeah, I do archive all of my playthroughs. Zorglug. There's another channel called Dash Retro Archives. That's just it's just like start to finish all of the different game playthroughs. Just totally, it's totally unedited because honestly, it is a low effort. Just it's kind of a low effort thing. So Taco, so this game is called Kingsfield, but in Japan, this game is called Kingsfield 2. It's one of those situations. The first Kingsfield did not get ported to the US. So then when Kingsfield 2 got ported, they just called it Kingsfield. This was the save point. All right. Boom, there it is. Lock it in, baby. So then when they brought Kingsfield 3 over to the US, they called it Kingsfield 2. I would have liked to play the first one first, but sometimes it's just a little bit too much of a pain in the ass to get a fan translation going. Okay. So now I think let's get back to level 2, yeah? Get me back in there. Maybe this time I'm going to be able to buy the map. Because I'm very interested in that. You know what's funny to think, though, is that, like, with how, like, slow this game is, I feel like the tiny little bit of input lag on an emulator wouldn't really matter. It wouldn't really bother me that much with a game like this, so maybe I could just emulate the first one. Whoa. All right, take me back. But more likely, I'm just going to play this one and enjoy it, and I'm going to play the second one and enjoy it, you know? And not even worry about the first one. I've made my choice. Okay, so now we're back. I've recently saved. Okay, and this is just this area. The fourth one, is that the one that's on PS2, and it's called Kingsfield, the Ancient City? Because I do already own that one also. I have American 1 and 2, and I have the Ancient City on PS2. Yeah! Strength up! Okay, so what have I done this time? This time I didn't... I'll check this place out again. The problem with this place is it's got those flying bugs. Whoop, whoop! Oh, dude, I just remembered I have a piece of French silk pie in the fridge. Oh man, imagine if the whole game ran at that speed. Okay, yeah. Here's this guy's corpse. Okay, so this one's chopped now. Okay, I'm kind of getting him. As far as it being hard to hit things in this game and hard... Get his stupid tail out of my face! It being kind of hard to tell whether you're hitting anything, you know? In this game, those bug things are the worst. The worst so far. Oh god, there. Okay, hello. Okay, got him. Now don't move. Nice. Here comes another one though. This is like those mosquitoes in Blighttown. You know what I learned though? I learned that the mosquitoes in Blighttown do not infinitely spawn. Apparently there's like 5 spawners, and each of them will only spawn 3. Or something like that. All right. Oh, there's something I haven't really talked about that much. Did I tell you guys I'm getting surgery next week? Have I mentioned that on stream yet? I can't remember. Okay, where? Oh, here's a bed. When is it time for bed? Cosmetic. I have a ganglion cyst in my left wrist. I saw a specialist about it like 10 years ago because it's always prevented my ability to have pressure put on my left palm. So like I can't push things. I can't like do push-ups, you know? And I haven't been able to for a very long time because it like blasts pain into the back of my left wrist. And that's just been a thing for years and years. Like 10 years ago, I saw an orthopedist about it. I saw a specialist. And their answer was like, you can. Like, your options are to lance it, where, like, they stick a needle in and suck the fluid out. Or you can break it, which will make it break apart, and then the smaller pieces will be absorbed into your body faster. Or you can have it surgically removed. Or you just don't do anything. And if you don't do anything, it just goes away after a while. And that was his recommendation at the time. He said, like, if it's not like a huge problem in your life, then, you know, it'll go away. And like, it might take like 5 years to go away, but they go away. And here we are 10 years later, and it's not gone yet. So and now it is starting to be an actual problem for me, because I mentioned that the way that I got rid of my wrist pain, my front of my wrist pain, is by doing a stretch that involves bending my wrists back. Well, when the cyst is acting up, I can't bend my wrist back. So then I can't deal with the new pain, you know? So I said, fuck it, I'm going back, and I'm getting a second opinion or whatever. I'm getting a 10 years later opinion. And I did. And the new guy said, you know, yeah, you can just not get rid of it, that's fine. Or he doesn't recommend breaking it or lancing it. He recommends surgically removing it. Because the thing is, it's attached to the bone, right? Like it's a blob of fluid, or it's like a thing filled with fluid that's kind of hard, but it's attached to the bone. And if you break it or lance it, then the stalk where it's attached to the bone stays, and then it can just refill with fluid. But if you surgically remove it, then it can't just refill. It can reform, which it has a chance to do. There's a chance that it'll reform. And if it does reform, it might take several years to reform. But it's also very likely to not reform. So I'm doing it. So next week, on Tuesday, I'm getting that done. So I took Monday off work, so I can have one last, like, let's stream all day Monday day, you know? Gaming day. And then Tuesday I have off work because I'm getting surgery. And then Wednesday I have off work to recover from the surgery. And then after that, I don't know exactly, like, whoa, did you see how fast that guy just attacked because the frame rate was good? But yeah, so after the surgery, what I'm saying is I don't know how active I'm going to be able to be with my left hand for a while, you know? Because they said that my left wrist will be stiff and the recovery can take up to 6 months of it being stiff. I'm not sure, yeah, so I'm not sure how much of a impact it's going to make. Like, for my carpal tunnel surgery, they said that recovery could take up to a year. And, I was able to play video games again, like, 2 weeks later, you know? Not high-impact video games, but some. But basically, it might be a huge blessing that Mugenics is controlled all by mouse, you know? If we get really into Mugenics, then I can play that game all with my right hand during the left-hand recovery. Remember when I said I was going to find that shopkeeper again? The thing is, I don't know if I actually have enough gold yet. Is this him? This is him, alright. Making sure I'm not getting attacked. Alright, alright. Let's see. We got 5,600. I got a couple of crystal shards, but that's not really enough. Couple of daggers to sell. I don't know what the bloodstone does. But it's selling for 250 is pretty significant on my way to getting that map. I won't do that if I don't have to, though. Alright, so for my own memory of what we're doing... I remember taking these stairs down. Oh, this is where the save point is, right. Alright, nice. Smited. The past tense of smite is smote. Or smitten in the presence of a past participle. This way, yeah. Yo, Red Tide. You beat the original with an English patch. I thought about doing it, and that's kind of how I usually roll with games, right? Like Final Fantasy, I played 2, 3, and 5 with fan translations, you know. Dragon Quest, I'm playing 5 and 6 with fan translations. But with PlayStation, it just seemed like it was going to be too big of a pain in the ass for PlayStation when I already had, you know, to like burn a disc and then mod the PlayStation to be able to play burned discs or do an ODE or whatever. You know, I just didn't feel like doing any of that when I had this game just sitting on the shelf ready to play, you know. Okay, so there's the well that I can go back down if I feel like, but I want to check out the other way to go first. This time. Oh. Is this going to be a pitfall? No? Is this going to have a secret door? What the hell is this little bit for? Fancy. Just to be fancy. Level up. Okay. Level 12. Yo, Anomalous Void, good to see you. Another well. Okay, so you go the other way, it's just another well. Man, I'd really like to have that map, but oh well. Take me down. No reggerts. Oh, hello, another rhombus key. Okay, we got door this way. You know what? Sometimes it's good to check the door. Oh. Indeed, there was a save point here. Now, is it really wise to jump down a hole and then immediately save the game? No. But hey. I never claimed to be wise. Alright, what do we got? Oh, it's this room. Oh, what the hell is that? Oh, it was just a man. Okay, okay. So I think this is where we came out when we went down the pit last time. Or no? Alright, I gotta kick some asses and figure out where the hell I am here. Look how important this way looks. Oh. Oh. Oh no. Oh. Another dude. Get in there and get him. All right, there we go. There we go. Oh, we've got his number now. Yep. Oh, he dropped a rhombus key. Maybe those are intended to sell for money. Okay, okay. So now, or maybe they probably go in these. Yeah, definitely. So this is locked. And then I wonder how, I wonder how permanent that is, that's in there. Hopefully it's just permanent. Base number 1. Okay, we're getting into... Oh, hang... Do I have to unlock both sides? Oh, that's great. Okay, but it is still unlocked. All right, all right. Oh, boy. Okay, so I remember this area before. It's like, I think this is the start of the area. Yeah, okay, so this is like the start of the area, essentially. And we're at 59.55 gold. All right, I guess I'm gonna hit this drop, this switch, and then let's check this out. All right, you just turn away. Oh, he can come across the bridge. I wonder if we can hit the switch while he's on the bridge. Oh, these guys. All right, nice, nice. Okay, okay, got a hole. Entrance to the South Village. Well, let's check out the South Village. Yeah, look at this. I thought we were already in the South Village where the lady looking for her brother was. Or was it her brother or like a dude? I think it was her brother. And then there was the shop guy also. But hey, we might just be really close to there. Yo, what up? Oh. Okay. Can I help you? I don't have much stuff, but you'll need items to be able to walk around this island. Okay, so what do you have now? Knight sword, crescent axe? Yo, we could actually... Oh, we could buy that. I could buy that. Iron mask, knight helm, breastplate, knight plate, leather shield, large shield, iron gloves, silver arms. Oh, dude, this guy's got good stuff. Moonstone. Okay, okay. Verdite. Okay, okay. What else do you have to say, though? Each equipment has its own characteristic, so you must choose your equipment very wisely. I don't have anything which will surprise Gelfie? If you have anything like that, I will buy it from you. Oh, yeah? You'd better have weapons that fit you. If a weapon is too heavy, you cannot fight very well. Ah, yeah. See, we might not have the strength power for it yet. There's only going to be one way to find out, but first I want that, you know. I want that that map, you know. Okay, okay. The South Graveyard to the Small Mine. What if we check this way out first? Well, this is a no help style playthrough. We're doing just fine. Sale duplicate keys. Mark Waz. Hello. Treasure hunting? There are many treasures that were hidden by kings and mages on this island. The treasure boxes and the doors are all locked, but I can make you any kind of key. Oh yeah? Magician's key, silver key, gold key. And then copy. Ah. That's cool. We can just spend 500 to copy our rhombus key a bunch. And then that would help us explore a lot faster. Oh, you know what I just realized? Is if there exists over here the small mine, the mine is probably what the miner's map is for. and not the area that we're in. Oh, who's behind me? Oh, it's one of you. Okay, well, what I'd say is, if that's the case, well, then getting the map, getting the miner's map and then exploring the mine is gonna be, basically the best goal to have, you know? All right. All right. All right. And yeah, I'm just being careful because even just saying that it's hidden is like very close to, we're getting along those lines, you know. Because even that is like, well, now I know not to look for it from like a vendor or something, you know, or like it gives like a category of item that it is. Because I was thinking it was going to be the miner's map. This whole time I've been fixated on buying that miner's map, you know. Which is why now I think, oh, the miner's map is probably just for the mine, which makes a bit of sense. Which is that? Okay, we're good. We're fine. It's just these guys? Oh, jeez. I hate these things. Okay, so if I back off a little bit, usually what happens is they'll get a little disinterested. Usually, we'll see. I gotta know what's in here. What does the sign say? Rand Farer. Oh, look at him turning away. Boom. Get him. There's one down. Yeah. Now look at this bookshelf. I don't imagine that this game has a pushing mechanic in it, but you gotta try, you know. Okay, so we just had a house with a couple bugs in it. You know, this is where I would put a secret. I mean, the secret could be right through here. Bust it. Boom. Break it down. Hey, that's an interesting thing about this game, actually. Is that your arm is actually in 3D space. You see that? Like, our arm is actually clipping through the thing in front of us. Some games kind of fake it, where like, yeah, yourself is 3D rendered, but it's 3D rendered on like a completely isolated layer from the game camera world, you know, and so you just get drawn over it. And by some games, I mean, I feel like almost every game is actually like that. At least almost every, like, newer game. I haven't played a lot. I haven't played a ton of first-person older games, I feel like. Oh, but Doom, you know... Well, so Doom is funny to bring up because that game obviously has 2D, like, gun in hand. But it demonstrates what I'm saying, right? But yeah. Okay. Oh, and I am ready for cryptic stuff. I like cryptic stuff. You know, I'm a big fan of puzzles. Puzzles and secrets. I'm starting to lose track of where I am a little bit. I think this is where we came in. And by came in, I mean, like, the sign that said, like, entrance to village this way. Nice hit. Yep. If I had a map of this place, I could... Oh, wait, is this just Rand Farrer's house again? I could write down, you know, the names of the folks, because it's probably going to be important. Did you guys play Return of the Obra Dinn? That was a cool game, dude. Okay, I don't think I've been in here yet. I pressed the button too early. I tried to do the interrupting hit, you know? Because I don't feel like waiting. I don't feel like waiting. Ah! Those times I hit too late. Another one? Oh, man. Ever thought about drawing a map by hand? Oh yeah, I mean that's like I was talking about doing that at the start of the playthrough, but then I found a map for the first area, so I didn't have to. But yeah, I've done hand-drawn maps for tons of games. Like that's the thing is like, and that's why I'm so protective about like the idea of like no help and stuff is because like I love cryptic games and puzzles and figuring shit out and drawing maps and writing down what NPCs say to kind of solve mysteries and stuff. And like that's kind of my favorite part of or kind of my favorite stuff in games. And so, you know, I don't want any of the solutions to anything be tainted, you know. But yeah, like I'm super into that kind of stuff. I got a whole notebook, a whole grid paper notebook full of maps I've drawn, you know. Speaking of which, also is, man, I don't know when I'm gonna have time to play more Blueprints, but oh boy, do I enjoy Blueprints. The Miner's Grave. Hang on a second, I gotta get this guy out of here. Miner's Grave, Miner's Grave, Miner. Now that's ER. The entrance to the small mine. Okay, so there it is. So there's the small mine. Oh, hello. You look You look good. You look potentially good. Hello. Oh, that was his back.
I've never seen you around here. You must be one of the soldiers looking for Necron. He's terribly strong. I was with him for a long time, but now I'm hiding from him. Necron soldiers don't stop fighting until they die. They have lost their souls and their minds. I'm very afraid of them.
Oh, yeah. Final Fantasy X was fantastic. Loved it.
I can't stay on this island anymore. It's so dangerous. I really need the item which would help me get off this island. If you bring it to me, I'll give you something special.
I need the Figure of Seath. Ah! The Figure of Seath known amongst the elves. Alright, it's time to start writing shit down. So, I don't think I have a notepad document for this game yet. So, let's start one. Alright, here we go. Yo, Pikachu. Okay. Next to entrance to small mine, dude wants Figure of Seath. Known amongst the elves. Alright. Will trade for Moongate. Alright, you got it, buddy. Yo, Kingany. Alright. So this here. Entrance to the small mine. And then that's where Broski's at. Then this is a dead end, if I remember right. And then this, I think, is where we came in. Like normally. Like up here's where the water is. Uh-oh. I don't know if I've mentioned how much I like this music track yet. Okay, I'm not interested in more ghosts. I want to see what's over here. There's a save point over here? Oh. Okay, great. Save me up. All right. Do I plan on playing all of them? Basically, my plan was I want to check out... Oh, is it too quiet? Here. There, I've bumped it up a little bit. Oh, yeah. Now, what was I gonna say? Hang on. I think it's that I haven't been this way yet. Oh, wait, no, this is Rand Farrer's house. For me, the audio is kind of loud now. It's kind of distracting. But of course, I want the stream to be mixed better. Oh yeah, but okay, so right. Am I playing all of them? Basically, my thought is I wanted to check this one out because I'm curious. And then if the game is really good, then naturally I'm going to be inclined to play the follow-ups, you know what I mean? So, like, I didn't necessarily go in with the plan of I'm going to play all of them. It's just, you know, I'm just going in with the plan of, like, I'm interested in checking it out. Ah, now I know where I am. I've not played Lunacid, but I've seen a little bit of it. It looks really cool. All right. And yo, Boko, the game's awesome so far. This is totally my kind of thing. Okay. And I've not played Eternal Ring either, no. Like, the only experience I have with pre-Demon Souls FromSoft is I played the demo of Armored Core 1 growing up. And that was it. All the way until Demon Souls came out. So then, of course, I've played, like, tons of the FromSoft stuff after that. Tons of the Miyazaki FromSoft stuff. But as far as older titles go, Kuon is the only one that I kind of have gone back and played. Or, you know, besides this right now, Kuon I've played through, and that's about it for older stuff. But I have Lost Kingdoms. Yeah. The elf merchants are doing business around here, but the things that they sell are pretty expensive. I have cheaper herbs, but no one wants to buy them. Maybe it's because they're the liquid kind. Okay, we're almost there. I gotta sell this bloodstone. And then let me sell an earth herb. And there we go, baby. We can buy the miner's map. Yeah! Miner's map. Whoa! Nah, this is the whole place. This looks like the whole place. This is exactly what I wanted it to be. All right, all right. Well, time to get cracking. We're gonna go like this, and then here's this. Okay, I've got some work to do. I gotta open up another instance of paint. I gotta grab this screenshot. Actually, no, close the other instance of paint. Edit. Okay, here we go. Here, I'll get the music bumping again. All right, resize me. 200%. Copy. All right, and now this map. Whoop, there it is. Oh, yeah, dude. Okay, we are gonna have we're gonna have lots to do in a minute here, mapping this place out now. Enjoy this guy eating his cream of wheat. What is behind me, dude? Is it one of these bugs? Oh, it got into the room. Gotta close the damn door. Okay, hopefully another one doesn't find their way in, because I'm leaving it here while I run to the bathroom. Be right back. Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's go. So, first thing to do is we gotta label this guy Soup Merchant. That's what's here. Okay. And so now the question is like, what is the entrance to this place according to according to this map. So this map is like you go Whoa. Wait. This is a different map. The Pirates map has 2 pages? What the fuck? Hang on a second. Hang on a second. All right, screenshot this now. Copy it, or crop it. Embiggen it. Copy it. And then bring me over here. So now you're saying, like, if I was to pop down like this, These are both the pirate map. But now if we lay them over each other like this, so the miners map is a different place, is what I'm getting out of this. No, some of this is the same and some is different. It's like, okay, so we can see this structure. Oh, okay, this structure right here. Oh, yeah, this structure is what is underground right here. Got it. Okay. Thor does a thing. Thank you. For subscribing. Okay, so I feel like we have to arrange these a little bit differently now. Like this. So this is the pirates map and it should be on top. And then this is the miners map. So I'm going to make that layer 2. And now what this makes me immediately think is, what if the first area has more to see on the miners map now? You know? So let's go investigate that. Okay, so take me in here. Take me down here. So here we are, back in what I call level 1. Three hits. Alright, and now I'm back to like 0 gold, so it's going to be important to pick that up. Alright, so now if I use the miners map, look at that. And this one, this one has the secret of the waterfall revealed. Okay. So now, get me a screenshot of that. Bring this up. And that belongs right here. Okay then, so is there anything... Is there anything like significant about the differences on these? I mean, if we look right... I wish it would zoom into the spot that your cursor is. Right here. This is a little bit more detailed than up here. It's telling us that there's a secret room right here, I think. Yeah. Okay. This, I did not expect this layer. I did not expect there to be oh, wait, but this is just here? Wait, you're telling me that the Pirates map acts like this room doesn't exist? Oh. What the fuck? Okay, well. Regardless then, let's continue to have a closer look. Like, the weird thing about it is that I would expect it to be like multiple floors, but it's not. It's just like different. Like, it doesn't have this bottom area at all on it. Is there anything noticeable about the underground area? Well, it's missing that top layer. Actually, this is noticeable. Look at this. Right here. These overlap. The underground overlaps with the upper part on this map. While on this one, there's a gap. So let's see what kind of significance that holds. Alright, so that's over here, in here, and up here. So that's right here. Oh. Can we bust the wall or anything? Right, because now, if we look at the Pirates map, or not the Pirates map, if we look at the Miners map, yeah, we're over. What if you can look at the floor and hit X? I haven't tried that. Okay, no, that doesn't. Not doing anything extra for me. Look up. Oh, snail. Okay. Well, all right. Oh yeah. The red box is a chest. That's a locked chest. All right. Well, I still don't know what the mystery to this place is gonna be. Oh, wait a second. I'm looking in the wrong spot. We can get here. It's just this map acts like it ends right here, while this one makes it seem like it goes further down. And if it went further down, where would that go? I mean, somewhere in here, perhaps. The fact that there's a difference there is very suspicious. And so, all right, let's get back into down there. So that's like take me this way. In here. Might as well hit that while I'm here. Down the stairs, to the left. I think it was all the way down to the left. This room. Okay. So right here. I feel like I had to have already tried to open this. Because it is just a flat walled dead end. All right. I still like the idea of checking the ground. Interesting, because here we are. If we go use item, pirate map, we can see, yeah, that we're past the spot. Interesting. Yeah, sounds good, Thor. So yeah, there's something suspicious about this this nook. But all right. We'll just keep that in mind. Oh, this one actually shows the secret right here. Ah, this one does too, actually. Right. That's how I found that secret. And then it's interesting to me that there's actually a little dark spot here. Because as far as I remember, that was just a locked chest. But not like a piece of terrain that you would expect to be on a map, you know? But okay, alright. That's all we got down here for now. I'll go back to the second level and I'll start, I mean, I feel like I gotta start marking stuff down up there as far as what's where. But now it's like, which of the two maps do I write on? They're both so similar. What the hell? Oh my gosh, I thought that was a spider, not just a open chest. I thought it was one of those, or not spider, but one of those like ant things. Okay, and interesting that I still haven't necessarily found a way to replenish MP at all. Okay. Let's head this way again. Man, it is really impressive the way that there's just no loading screens. We're just here now. New song and everything, you know? All right. So yeah, so here we go. I guess now we're looking, now we're over here. And so, okay, so let's say right here, this is back to level 2. I can't remember what size I had this on. 24? 24. Or something like that. Oh, sorry, this is level 1. So that's back to level 1. If we go right, and I went left. Yeah. And then what does this say? Medical herbs for sale, Al Hunt. So that's gotta be the merchant then, right? If we go, so we're yeah, that's this way. So I think then, and we'll have to go back smaller on size again. I think this is Al Hunt. Merchant. Okay. So I'm gonna zip up there and try to remember what was over there. And Shane Strife, by the way, thank you for the super chat. Hello, hello. Oh, this just isn't on this map? But I bet it's on this map? Huh. Okay. Yeah. So here's this guy. Yep. And then if we go this way, this doesn't mention that there's an offshoot here, but this does. Oh, right, this has it spelled out like that. Okay, well, let's take a look here. So if we go down, this, okay, yes. This is this room where there's a save point. I totally forgot the save point was here. How do I have save points marked on this map? Do I have them marked? No, I didn't even write down where the save points are. Funny. Well, I'm marking this one down. I'll have it be like a white circle. Boom, save point. Okay. And then, as far as how the map works, I haven't noticed it changing when I just go up or down, no. So now, I feel like I gotta write these down. So, if we look... So this map, it's gonna just... We're in the gray, so it's not gonna be that. And then this map, they're not spelled out. So, we have sealed... And we have not accepted. So if we bring this up, let's write both of those down. Sealed. Not accepted. All right. And then now looking at the pirate map, or sorry, the miner map, that shows us going up here. Oh yeah, and that's where this is. So if we look now at the pirate map, we're in the middle of nowhere, but on the miner map, first of all, there's a healing fountain here, which I like to have as a blue circle. Boom. All right. And then who's this? Nola Bagel. Maybe black. Nola Bagel. Bagel. Yeah. Yeah, well, I'll line break it like that. And then in our notes, we can say, Nola Bagel looking for, guy. It was like her brother or something. Maybe I'll go, I've noticed that my neighbors are disappearing. I'm scared and sad. How can I get off this island? I've hardly seen any visitors here, but I met a man from Verdite named Ernest. He was captured and taken by the soldiers. Okay. Ernest was captured and taken by soldiers. There's a door which is never opened. A picture of Seath is carved on the door. Okay, door with picture of Seath carved on it has never been opened. You don't say. I saw a key on the pedestal of a guidepost. I didn't know who it belonged to, so I left it there. Oh yeah, we found that. Al came by and told me that a soldier who escaped from the jail said that there was a hidden door inside the jail. Ah. Okay, good to know. There is a hidden door in jail. I want to go back to the good old days. Me too, lady. Oh yeah, Protag. I should get an old corded phone and just be talking into a corded phone. Alright, so that's who's over there. And then if we come down this way, we're still looking good here. We come to an open room. We can go this way. Oh yeah, there's a well here. Okay, hang on. Gotta take this guy out. Okay, so this is important. This is where one of the wells are. And that I guess goes to a place that we can't really... Oh, it probably goes into that room? I would guess? So... I think how we'll represent this is like... Give me... Let's size it up again. And give me a A. That's an A down. It's an A that goes down, not an A that is down. But then that's right here. So that's A up? Because the A goes up here? Hopefully that makes sense. And hopefully that's true. I'm torn between checking if that's true right now by jumping down there or looking at the rest of this area. Let me look at the rest of the area real quick. Okay, today, you know, I don't know. I can't tell if it feels like a slow progress day or a big progress day. Like, it feels a little slow, but I don't know. I feel like I'm kicking ass and getting a lot of good info here, you know? Oh, maybe the maps have something to say about why there's a little dip there. Nope. Okay, so yeah, here's another... Here's another hole. So back in here, we'll go down here. This is B down. B goes down. And that takes us to here. Okay, okay. And though, okay, and then this is like that long hallway. Man, remember that one place that said, like, do not enter? I'd like to enter that place. I wonder if there's a spot where these cleanly line up to each other. It's weird, actually. You know what? These are a different rotation, aren't they? Don't they have to be? Hang on a second. If I'm facing north and I look at this map, it's up. But the reason I'm confused about this is because when you're going right here, that sends you... Oh, that's right here. I see, I see. I'm guessing this little bit overlaps with this little bit. Okay, okay, that makes more sense. That makes a lot more sense than them changing which orientation the maps are in from each other. Okay. So now the whole thing is that we're in this little area down here, and now we've done it. We've seen it. I don't have a cat around at the moment, Dragon, but if you're able to rewind back to when we first started Kingsfield, there was some good cat action back then. Yeah, Mia hasn't been around a lot today. She was around for the start of Kingsfield. Or wait, was it the start of Kingsfield? No, it was like the start of the stream actually. It was the start of Mugenics. She was in my lap right away today. And then never came back. I guess she's just hanging out with Mrs. Dash today. Alright, I'm jumping down here. Dang. They got me with the poison. I'll probably be fine. Okay, so yeah, now if we look at the pirates map, so I think I'm in this room now, right? We're in like a relatively square room. The issue with it though is that this map acts like there's barely anything here. But there's a lot of thing here. So, I mean, what's true? This is the true part? Yeah. I wonder, okay, let me think about lore for a minute here and the reason for this. Could it be that the pirates map is older? And then the miners dug out... The miners, like, dug out more stuff? Could be, like, what's, you know, what's actually happening in the world? Oops. Because let's see where we actually end up going. I wonder how much these tunnels are going to line up to what we're about to go into. So, okay, like over here. Oh, this is the jail! Right, remember there's a hidden... Oh, this is the hidden door of the jail, probably. Yeah, so this isn't that. This isn't... Oh, both maps have, like, some cave stuff here, but none of it's the jail? Alright, we better... We better try to find the other hidden door in the jail. If there is another hidden one. So they told us there's a hidden door, but that one's pretty easy to find. I'm glad I'm back here because I kind of totally forgot about this jail. I'm not sure if it's good enough to just hold R1 and mash X. So instead I'm feathering both. So I don't like go by too quickly, you know what I mean? But alright. Yeah, so now we're in this area. Which, oh, okay. Do I have two rhombus? I feel like I gotta go to the key maker and copy this key a bunch. I don't really have the gold to do that, though. Oh. Think this guy's gonna have another key? A soldier of Verdite. Yeah, but what's he got there? That must have been his old helmet. Alright. Doesn't take too long to check the walls. There's only so many walls to check. Oh, hey! There's a living guy over there. Locked. See, this door you can kind of see that it's not going to be a hidden door because the seam is right in the middle, you know? Otherwise, it's like, what? Is the seam going to be... Is the door going to be both parts or on half it? Okay, anyway. Am I on... I feel like I'm just totally off the map. Oh no, okay. The miners map has the jail. So we'd better mark that down then, that the last jail, the last cell has a person in it. Or also, I've been using just a straight red line to say locked door. And then here we go. There's a person here. Boom. But then halfway through the prison, there's a way out. There's yeah, to the left or to the right. If we go to the right, it kind of looks like a little self-contained area. The problem is, I don't know if I'm gonna... I don't know if I can get back. If I open a rhombus key door, because it might be rhombus locked on the other side as well. So I feel like the best thing I can do is get some money and copy the rhombus key. That would be the best use of as much money as I can get right now. Okay, so that's one thing. And so I guess the way to mark that would be like, so we're up here. Yeah, we can draw like a down arrow here, or I don't know, say like there's a door here, and this says to jail. Hopefully that's good enough. Well, two rhombuses don't make a rectangle, do they? And then this is just how we get there. Is this square map or square? It is. I mean, it looks like it. So we're in like a square room right now. Oh, because I went down the stairs. Right. We know about that. That's like the way out. Okay. Ba-da-bum, bum. So now this way I haven't really seen on the map yet. Oh, and this was the do not enter. Alright, I gotta see what this is. So, do not enter old hand. I'm entering. I gotta know. What is this place? We got flowing water on this side. Okay, this looks like we could use... nothing that we have. Sealed. Oh, so this has a seam in the middle, but it's an actual door, not a secret door. So it is that big. Interesting. Okay, we got a sealed door here. Oh, I'm trying not to fall. I'm trying to tell. So that one looks like the key is in it. That there's not a spot for a key. That one looks like it has a key in it. Yeah. And then this one is empty. Interesting. Okay. So that's what's over here. So do not enter room. There is a statue of woman with water jug. And then we got spot for key thing. And there's a sealed door also. And then was this this? Okay, so that's the sealed door? No, there's two sealed doors. Okay. All right. That's that. Very intriguing. So we're up here now. Do I remember where the save point is? Yes. We're about to go back into this room. Well, the save point that I know of is quite a ways away. Oh boy. Yeah. We've got the pirates map right here, and we've got the miners map right here. So I screenshotted them, I pasted them into Paint, and then I'm making notes on them. So they said that the green slimes cure poison. I wonder if the red slimes do anything beneficial. Ah! Oh no, the red slimes give poison. Okay, so now we can go into either one of these. Here's where we need rhombus keys. Okay. I know just where we are now. To the left, there's the gap. Yeah. Come over here. There's the writing on the wall to the left. Then here's the bridge. It seems like the dude... Wait, do the dudes not respawn? The humans might not respawn. I'm just now realizing. So the idea of farming rhombus keys, we can't actually do that. And then here's this merchant. So farming rhombus keys we can't do. So I'd have to copy them. Alright, there's the health refill. And then the save point is over here, yeah? No. Oh, right. I remember where it is. I took the wrong turn right here. The save point is down here. And now I wonder if this is the Seath the Scale. Yeah, I was starting to say Seath the Scaleless. This must be Seath carved into the door like they're talking about.
Yes.
All right. And yo, Pizza Farts. Welcome, welcome. I hate to say it, but I'm wrapping up for the night. I'm done for the night. It is 10 o'clock. I gotta be wrapping up here. We're just in time on the save point, but coming up, yeah, stay tuned this week. I got more stuff. I'll be streaming like usual, right? I will be back on Thursday, and on Thursday, what are we gonna do? Oh, here, let me save this as desktop. This is my first entry into Kingsfield. I did not play the first one. Oh no, yeah, Kingsfield. Save. There we go. And then this. Save it. There we go. All right. So yeah. First of all, I guess we'll say bye to YouTube, and then we'll find someone to raid over on Twitch. But yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time. I'll be back on Thursday with some video games, and hope to see you then. All right. Over on Twitch, let's see who we're raiding. Is anyone else playing something fun? Oh, Caleb's running FF7. How am I liking it so far? Oh, I'm liking it a lot. Yeah. I should just give my overall ending impressions. I think this game is awesome so far. I love like the gameplay's a little slow, but I'm totally fine with that. And the mystery of it, I really enjoy. You know, just a game that's all about just explore the area. Figure it all out, you know, write stuff down if you have to. There's a mystery here, and there's a big riddle to solve, basically, you know. I think that's super fun. Yeah, I'm very into it so far. All right. Well, I'm just taking out for the night. I will see you guys next time, and yeah, enjoy your night, and I'll see you on Thursday. Bye.